A woman who performed Oscar-worthy acting, but Hollywood gave her the Best Lip Lock nomination. For Hollywood, she was only a poster girl, but from inside she was a warrior. This is the story about a girl who came for acting, but the world started to give priority to her body rather than her acting. This is the story about Scarlett Johansson. In the early 90s, an 8-year-old girl joined the Lee Strasberg Theatre and Film Institute with big dreams, and that girl was Scarlett. Legends like Al Pacino, Robert De Niro belonged to the same institution, and don't judge Scarlett by her age, she was a born performer. This was the phase where she learned many things. She had dedication and discipline. If you have this type of dedication, how can Hollywood ignore you? And finally, in 1994, she debuted in North as Laura. Scarlett's screen time was less than a minute, but her camera presence was so good, like she had worked in many movies. After this, she got more supportive roles in Just Cause, If Lucy Fell, Manny and Low, and Home Alone 3. And finally, in 1998, she came into the spotlight by The Horse Whisperer. In this movie, she played an emotionally strong girl, and after this she never stopped. But after a while, Hollywood was getting obsessed with her looks, and then her adult phase started, where her acting was secondary and her looks were primary. In the end of the 90s, critics thought Scarlett would be the best young actress, and Scarlett thought even now she would get good scripts, and she got them. But Hollywood showed her talent in a different lens that cropped her body and blurred her acting. And her first mature performance was lost in translation, and from this movie, the entire generation made this type of movie her identity. And a formula was created: shoot her scenes in short dresses and take close-up shots, and the work is done. And she got the Best Lip Lock award from one of these movies, and that's how Hollywood saw her. And then came Lucy, where her role was awesome, and she showed Hollywood she could handle all types of performance: action, emotion, and science fiction. But the marketing team showed her as a badass hot girl, and one more time her talent was buried by sexual objectification. And in an interview she said, "I was being groomed to be this bombshell type of actor. I was being prepared for it by the industry as this hyper-sexualized young woman." And then she got a call in 2009, and then a voice came that you are shortlisted for Iron Man 2. And this role was not only about being a superhero, it was a role in which she could rewrite her personality. In 2009, Marvel wanted to introduce Natasha in Iron Man 2, and originally this role was for Emily Blunt, but for some reason she was not available for this role, and then this role was given to Scarlett Johansson. Johansson thought this was the best chance to clear her image, but Hollywood did it again in Iron Man 2. When Tony saw Natasha, he said, "I want one." And one more time, this scene was objectified. There is a scene in the movie where she cleared the whole corridor. But what the world remembered was Till, where her zipper was open. Then Scarlett said it felt like she was selling a male fantasy instead of telling a story. For Scarlett, definitely it was very disappointing, but she did not give up. And then came the Avengers. Many people thought what a normal human could do, but she proved everybody wrong. And then her character evolved through many movies. And then finally Avengers, Infinity War came, and her character was at its peak. And then the most emotional moment came in Endgame. She sacrificed herself for the Soul Stone, and after decades, Natasha got her first solo movie. But in 2021, when the movie was released, she sued Disney because Scarlett and Disney had signed a contract that the movie would be released only in theaters, and some percent of ticket money would go to Scarlett. But Disney played a game and released the movie on Disney Plus Premium without even asking Scarlett. They gave the reason that because of COVID, they did this. After a while, they got a settlement. So if you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel.